I was going to say Jossie. Jossie was mad her house just got raided. Jossie house got raided on the 19th. The police came, kicked the door in to get Devin Brown. They don't want Devin Brown. Devin Brown don't want to look like a snitch. Devin Brown don't want to look like a snitch. So what do? He tell Jossie, hey, make the call. Make the call. If I go down, everybody going down. If I got to go down, everybody got to go down. So 9 days later, they made an anonymous call and said, ooh, that's Keywan. Now, you know and I know, you cannot look at that picture and tell who the fuck that is. We can't look at that picture and tell if it's Keywan, AOF Key. We can't look at that picture and tell if it's motherfucking Certez. For all I know, that person chasing him on the highway been 5 different people since we've been doing this case. Since we've been doing this Mo3 case, we said that was Certez. We said it was AO Key. Nobody actually knows who the fuck that nigga is on the highway. Unless you was with the nigga when he put his mask on. So like I said, how the fuck did this person make this anonymous call and know exactly who the fuck that was on the highway unless they was involved in the fucking shit? You understand what I'm telling you? How would this anonymous person make this phone call and be like, ooh, you know, the dude on the highway, that picture you just released, that's Keywan White. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No. Jossie was upset that her house just got fucking kicked in. Jossie was upset that her baby daddy was going down. She didn't want to be involved. She wanted to motherfucking disassociate herself from the murder of Mo3. She made an anonymous phone call. It was either her or her sister. One of the motherfuckers. It was one of the girls. One of the girls made that phone call. Because ain't no way that somebody looked at that picture and said, ooh, that's Keywan White. Ain't no way, my nigga. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you just look at that picture and say, that's Keywan White. Somebody knew that was Keywan White. Somebody was involved with this shit, knew and said, yeah, that's Keywan White. I just want to give y'all the bug. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Who you pay attention to is right in the black and white. I love this shit. Man, y'all hit that cash app, man. $ Gangsta Cat, man. Support the motherfucking page, man. Support the motherfucking page. It's 3 in the fucking morning. Support the page. I'm up giving y'all this real shit. Real deal, holy deal. Everybody else gonna steer the narrative. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck going on. I'm gonna give you the black and white. This is why they don't like me, because I speak the motherfucking truth, because I'm gonna tell you what the fuck going on. I know how to read paperwork. I know how to read motherfucking paperwork. My vocabulary on point, nigga. Hooked on phonics for a long time, nigga. I comprehend very well. I know what the fuck going on. These niggas was trying to cover up their ass. Once Devin Brown went to jail, the girls got in cover-up mode. Jossie got in cover-up mode. Because now she thinking she about to go to jail next. That's when she decided to come talk to the police. That's when Jossie decided to come talk to the police, because now she know they done told about the phone calls. They done told about Devin Brown. They just kicked my door in and got Devin Brown. Oh shit. Let me call the police, get this anonymous call, and tell them that Keywan White was involved too. Y'all better pay attention, man. Pay attention. Can't nobody look at that picture and tell you who the fuck that was. Exactly. And nigga said we popping bottles. Yeah, nigga said we popping bottles. Pay attention. I'm telling you, pay attention. These niggas started telling on themselves that night. That night they started telling on themselves. And I could prove it. I can prove it. Like I said, black and white don't look ah. So look at it. So check this out. So on November 20th, 2020, Detectives Barnes received an anonymous call. And the person that called them said the picture that you showed the world, that's Keywan White. That's Keywan. So Detective Barnes went to the Facebook page, went to the other page, and it says Detective Barnes believed that Keywan Wright resembled the build and physical stature of the suspect in the offense of the surveillance video. You understand what that means? This is what y'all understand. Do you understand what that means? Detective Barnes believed. So that means he don't know for sure. Detective Barnes don't know for sure if that's Keywan White in that picture. You understand what I'm telling y'all? So if the detective can only tell you he believed, he don't even know for sure, he just believed that that's Keywan White, then that anonymous caller gotta be somebody that know for a fact that that's Keywan White, that had to be down with the play. That's why I'm telling y'all, pay attention. That person had to be down with the play. Now, 5 days later, now pay attention, 5 days later, on November 25th, now this is 5 days later after they got the anonymous tip. On November 25th, 2020, Detective Anderson received another anonymous call. Y'all paying attention, right? Y'all paying attention. So now we got two anonymous calls. We got one on the 20th. We got one on the 25th. This is the second anonymous call. Who the fuck do y'all think is making these anonymous calls, nigga? Who the fuck do you think is making these anonymous calls? You know we could FOIA request that, right? Y'all know we could FOIA request these phone calls. All these phone calls are recorded. We can FOIA request the phone calls and we can hear the voice. I guarantee you, if we FOIA request these phone calls that was made to Detective Anderson, if we FOIA request Dallas PD and say, hey, we want them phone calls, I guarantee you, my nigga, I guarantee you it be Jossie voice. I guarantee you it be Jossie voice, my nigga. All you gotta do is pay attention. He said, I'm giving him Columbo vibes. Hey, when I get into this shit, I get into it, bro. It's why niggas fuck with me, because they know I'll be into this shit. They know that when I dig into paperwork, oh, my nigga, I'm going to dig into it. When I dig into the paperwork, I'm going to go, my nigga. And I'm just going to ask the real deal questions, my nigga. Let's be honest. 2 phone calls, 2 anonymous phone calls in a span of 5 days. Why you think it took 5 days? Why you think it took 5 days? What was Devin in the hole? Was Devin going through processing? Remember, Devin got locked up on the 19th. Devin got locked up on the 19th. The first anonymous phone call came a day later on the 20th. Pay attention to the pattern. I ain't no dummy. I ain't no fool. The police didn't start getting anonymous phone calls until Devin got locked up. Pay attention. I ain't no dummy. I ain't no fucking dummy. Y'all got to pay attention. This is how I know that Jossie was involved in Mo 3 killing. Y'all better pay attention. This is how I know. This is exactly how I know that this girl was involved in Mo3 fucking killing, man. This is how I know. Pay your fucking attention. All you got to do is read between the lines, dog. It's right here in your face. Right here in your face. Your house get kicked in. They take your baby daddy on the 19th. They receive an anonymous call on the 20th. Bitch, you trying to help your baby daddy. Bitch, you trying to help your baby daddy. He get locked up and you start trying to help the nigga. Wait. Who remember the phone call? First of all, who remember when Devin Brown did a phone call and he said he wasn't gonna be the only one to go down? Who remember that? Who remember when Devin did the interview? Devin Brown did an interview and he said he wasn't gonna be if he wasn't gonna be the only one to go down. Y'all don't remember that? Who remember that? Pay attention. So Devin Brown get locked up on the 19th at Jossie house. At Jossie house. So you still sleeping with the nigga, but you claim you fuck with Mo3 at the time. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. You didn't fuck with Mo3. You didn't like Mo3. That was a setup, man. Because ain't no way you still sleeping with this nigga a week after Mo3 died and you fuck with Mo3. and you knew he was blowing the phone up the day prior and the day of. Come on, man. Y'all better pay attention, man. Pay attention, man. That's what I be saying, man. Pay attention. The only reason she ain't in jail right now is because the police need her. The only reason she ain't charged with conspiracy for murder for hire is because the police need her as a witness. The only reason she ain't locked up in fucking solitary, in the crazy home going crazy and pulling her hair out is because she's willing to tell on her baby daddy. I'm telling y'all, man, I can't tell y'all the truth. So check this. On November 25th, 5 days later, Detective Anderson received another anonymous call that suspect Keywan White was the person that committed this offense. You understand that? Y'all see what happened on the 25th? On the 25th, my nigga Detective Anderson received another anonymous call. Now, who you think gave that a second anonymous call? Somebody who had to know for sure. And guess what? It took 5 days. It took 5 days for this anonymous call to come. You want to know why it took 5 days? Because it took 5 days. It took 5 days for Devin Brown to talk to Jossie. And him and Jossie be on the phone, cupcaking. And Jossie to get that nigga to think about your kid. Fuck these niggas. Think about Lil Duke. Think about Lil Duke. Fuck these niggas. These niggas don't give a fuck about you. It took that nigga 5 days. Five days. I'm going to do that next. That's the next one I'm going to do. I'm going to break down the GRC shit. I'm going to do that next. I appreciate that. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that one next, the GRC. I'm going to do a whole